I came to Libya not truly knowing what to expect.
But tonight, after months on the run, Muammar Gaddafi is dead.
Haftar launched a surprise offensive in early April to overthrow the Tripoli government.
Today, I'm on the outskirts of Tripoli, driving southward into the desert near the border of Algeria, with my new friend Mahmoud, a guide and translator who knows more about Libya than anything I could ever tell you.
So they can have the olive oil stored in here.
In this video, follow me as I chain smoke across the desert with a government-approved tour guide who shared some interesting perspectives about life.
Can women together have children? No. Can men together have children? No, of course. So now, what are we doing to our universe, or our world, or our nature? We're breaking all the rules.
And all the things that you probably shouldn't bring up while traveling through a conservative Islamic country.
I know you have to have some gay people in Libya because I've seen your interior design. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, and that guy in the back seat, that's my police escort that followed us everywhere I went, a requirement for any American who steps foot in the country. We all ate together, drank coffee at every road stop.
Don't smoke, kids. Don't smoke.
Some places so desolate I couldn't hear anything except the wind, and drove deeper into a country most of the world only knows through the headlines. And then to Ghadames, a place so old, so untouched, it feels like stepping into another timeline. Join me to discover Libya as told by the people who actually live it.
Thank you so much.
No gas, no petrol.
No, not today.
What?
Friday, maybe.
There's so much petrol in Libya. Why is there no petrol there?
It's Friday.
So everyone already filled up their tank and that one's empty?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The story of religion.
Have I come to a conclusion about the story of religion?
Yes.
You mean, what are you asking me? Do I believe in a God or which or how?
Well, what all these religions talk about.
Yeah.
This is the conclusion. Okay. Judaism, Christianity, Islam, all these religions, what they talk about, the core of the religion.
Well, those three, the core is that there's a God who created the universe and we are made in his image.
Yeah.
That's basically the core of those three. But as you approach the Asian countries or the East, this sort of thing starts changing into polytheism, multiple gods. Like what we, like in the archaeological sites, all the Romans and Greek, they all believed in multiple gods. God of Jupiter, God of love, God of wine, God of war, God of, And so human beings tend to want to believe in something larger than them. That's the basic tenet of human beings throughout time. They all want to believe in something larger than them. And other people who don't believe, I think, see all of those religions as a sociological phenomenon. They see human beings trying to have a spiritual connection to something with the earth, with the universe, deeper than their own individualism. Does that make sense?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
As Muslims, we believe in all prophets of God.
Right.
Okay? And we believe that all these prophets, they come up with one message only, to believe in God and worship God. When people talk about Moses or Jesus or any prophet, they had miracles.
Right.
You know the miracles of Moses, for example, right? How he spread the sea with his
spoke
stick.
to the burning bush and it's part of the Red Sea and
Yes.
allowed the
Jesus, how he raised the dead people from death and cure illness people and so on. And these are all miracles from God. As Muslims, we have to believe in all prophets. Some of the stories that mention the Quran, they talk about the different prophets and their stories, how God sent them to their people to convey the message. They disbelieved in them and the punishment from God, how they were punished.
Right.
For example, there's Lut. Lut is a prophet of God. His name is Lut. This Prophet, his people, they used to leave the women and come and have a sexual relation with men only. And as a punishment from God, he sent birds with the stones. They stoned to death all of the people.
Right.
In Islam, people like these, or an action like this, having sexual relation between men and women, men together or women together, this is unacceptable by all the religions.
Right.
Okay? For us, it's not only the religion, it's not acceptable even with human nature. But as a human, or even animals, they don't increase without this or sexual interaction, the nature sexual interaction. Otherwise, they will be distinct. Okay? In some countries that
There's homosexuality.
legalized.
Right.
Okay? Legalized
Yeah.
this action, and we think it's really.
Yeah.
Some people, they will say this is disgusting.
Sure.
Some people, they will say this is unacceptable,
Yeah.
totally.
Right.
Some people, they will say they're waiting for punishment from God. Now, I have talked to people, they do this, and they say this is freedom. They express it with freedom. I can do whatever I want. I can choose whatever I want, and so on. So they explain that this is personal freedom.
Right.
Okay, and for us, freedom has a certain extent.
Yeah.
You can be free, okay?
Yeah.
But as long as they don't, cross the board, you don't harm other people.
Sure. But the reason that this happens in the United States is because the country was founded on the idea that the government cannot tell you what you cannot and cannot do in your private home, or or how you should live your life. So the difference between probably a country like Libya and a country like the United States is that the state is separate from how you choose to have your family, or how you choose to develop a culture. The state is the government is separate. It's not allowed to tell you you have to go here or live here or behave this way or spend your money on this or anything like that. The government should be out of everything, and the government's only role should be to protect defense against the foreign enemy. Other than that, it doesn't have a say
About it.
Right. That's why it exists. It's not because we're trying to defile the country, or it's not because we want to make changes to each individual family or man or something like that. We have these liberties, these freedoms, because we're telling government, no, you cannot oppress us.
In a way, but what I meant, has nothing to do with the government.
Yeah. But you're asking about why marriage is legal.
Yeah,
That's why.
It's not to legalize it. That's another story.
Yeah.
But the action itself,
Sure.
it's incomprehensible, because we are talking about mankind. Okay, mankind.
Yeah.
In general.
Sure.
Okay, how we exist in this world because of how God created us. Marriage, children, and so on. And this is how life is still going on because of that. Now, when we do this certain of things, what we expect? Are we gonna have more people in the future? Of course not, right? This is the law. I mean, can women together have children? No.
Right.
Can men together have children? No, of course. So now, what are we doing to our universe, or our world, or our nature? We're breaking all the rules. Okay, this is not government rules. You see what I mean? I'm getting to something here, which is more than what the government want us.
Right.
It's either to legalize it or not legalize it.
Yeah.
But this is more has to do with the human being,
Yeah.
existence.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about existence here.
Yeah. No, I understand what you mean.
I don't really mind. This is personal matter.
Totally,
but
it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal matter, but in this part of the world, when we talk about these people, people really, really upset.
Yeah.
They don't like it at all.
Right.
Okay, and they feel like wait for a big punishment from God.
Well, what happens if there's a gay person in Libya?
There is
What happens?
nothing. Sometimes if you get caught doing this, you might go to jail.
Yeah.
But there's some exist. I wouldn't say it doesn't exist. The other day I was talking to this lady. She said, my daughter is a lesbian. She lives with her friend. I said, why? What's wrong with her? She explained something. She said she had the man before, but she feels nothing when she is with the man. She's empty. When she's with another woman, she has life.
Yeah.
She feels more. She gets her needs and so on.
Yeah.
For me, I can, talk about and understand, listen, but I don't have to agree or disagree. Okay.
Yeah.
But for Libyans, if you talk to people here, they will tell you you're sick.
Yeah. But also, just by her description of the daughter, doesn't that tell you that it's something deep inside of a human being? Like God made them that way, because they clearly are not happy with the man. No.
This has psychological problem. It's for me, my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't have to be right or not.
Well,
but for me, I think this is sickness.
Sure.
This is like a bird. Okay, free. He can fly. He can mate with anyone. Can he have new birds without a male? No, of course not. So this is nature. Okay, nature has nothing to do with right or wrong, acceptable, not acceptable. It's up to you. She was talking about her daughter. I said, we talked about the babies. No, she said he can go to a sperm
donor.
Yeah, and have a sperm, and she can have babies.
Do they have sperm donors in Libya? I guess because some people can't have children, right?
Yeah.
So you can go to a sperm donor in Libya?
No, not from another man.
So what do you do? Well, what does she mean, sperm donor? Why does she say that?
No, in Europe or
in
whatever,
Europe. Oh.
you don't know the man, or you can have inscriptions of this
guy's a
this
PhD.
sperm. Yeah, exactly. And you don't care about who this sperm belong to.
Right.
Yeah. Family roots, genes, things like that, doesn't matter.
Is it unusual to see a foreign man like myself with Libyan women, like a European or American or Canadian, European?
What kind of woman?
A Libyan woman.
How?
Like marriage.
Oh, marriage, no problem.
How does that work? If you're young but you don't have a family to arrange it, how do you date or court?
Well, some people will say, okay, if you ask them, can I marry your daughter? If they agree, no problem.
These are all cars for
Public market inside. Friday is a public market. Vegetable, fruits, clothes, sheep, goats, camels, everything. That's why you see a lot of people coming to do the shopping. في سيارة بنزينة. لا هذيك سيارة مش سيارة.
I know you have to have some gay people in Libya, because I've seen your interior design. It's beautiful. They're very good at decorating.
So I didn't get it.
It's okay. I'll tell you. So the joke in the United States is that gay people are very good at making beautiful furniture and hanging curtains. And I said Libya is very beautiful inside many of the homes. So I know that there's some gay people around.
Yeah.
Just a joke. But I know here it's different. But it's good to have your insight. It's good to have your opinion,
Yes.
Okay, we've stopped to refuel. I just want to let everyone know that I'm not asking him any of these questions. He's giving me his opinions as he pleases. I've not asked him to talk about any of this stuff. We're on a long journey to see some historical sites and to see some of the beauty of the country, which is fascinating. It's been great. And I really love his openness and willingness to share his thoughts. But I've not asked him to talk about any of these things, so I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. Enjoy. So that was black market gasoline, and it's because we're so close to the border. What were you saying again about the gas, about the petrol?
You always make sure you have full tank all the time.
But no, the border about the
border is about 70 kilometers from here.
And they're taking this gasoline and selling it across the border.
Yes.
For higher prices.
Yes, and that's why it's a shortage of petrol in this region. Not that the government, they don't bring it here, they bring it, but goes all under in the black market.
Tunisia is paying 4 times as much.
It's even more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Libyan song? I like it.
Yeah, we can have that.
That's good drums. Is it a popular one?
Yeah. A lot of instruments.
Yeah. Do they have like a big orchestra or something in Tripoli or somewhere where you can go and you can hear live music like this?
Not really. Only if you book a band, then you will have. these are fixed jars. So they can have the olive oil stored in here. The upper part, usually they use for grains and wheat and barley and things like that. But the lower chambers are for storing olive oil. This is like almost like a dove house, no?
Well, they used it. It was in the movie. It was like a prison.
Yeah. That's an old mosque. See the symbol at the top. That's the mosque.
Inside.
He made his own gallery here. Small things that he makes himself.
Wow.
Yeah. Typical mosque. You see the mihrab. Qibla, people will pray this way. Okay, this is called mihrab. Okay, the imam will stand there and people follow him behind. Usually in the back here, this is where women would pray in the back. The women go inside in the back. These big holes in here, people they eat a lot of dates and they don't throw the stones. They put it and crush it here and then later they give it to animal to eat. So a lot of these, you will see them, these stones everywhere.
Assalamu alaikum. Do we have Libyan cigarettes?
في عندك ليبيا دخان ليبي الفارة كن أي حاجة كن دخان ليبي.
All right, well, we got a whole carton of Libyan cigarettes. I'm not that much of a smoker, but here you have to stay alert. And these are going to be gifts for some people back home. All right. I don't think I've ever purchased an entire carton of cigarettes before, but I have to buy Libyan cigarettes, right? I have to buy them. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. But it says export only on these. Were they supposed to sell me this?
Here, everything is smuggled.
Everything is
Smuggled.
What do you mean? This is smuggled?
All the cigarettes that you see inside, all smuggled from all around. You know how much this?
How much is that?
2 dinar.
2 dinar.
Where can you buy find the pack of cigarette at 2 dinar?
Yeah, I guess you
It's
can.
10 cent.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? This is all smuggling. Those dinar, 2 dinar. This one 2 dinar.
2.
10 with 20. It means 2 dinar.
You want to try the one?
No, you try it first.
You want to try one? All right. Here goes nothing, boys. Yeah, that's stronger. Oof. Don't smoke, kids. Don't smoke. What's the news say?
He said if there is any negotiation to stop the war, we are ready to do that, and we can hand in 3,000 bodies, killed bodies, Ukrainians.
He has 3,000 Ukrainian bodies.
To hand in.
You mean people alive?
Dead.
Oh, dead. I see. He's killed 3,000 people.
Yeah. أفكر بالبلاد في الوقت شو أنا بزاف. أنا التلفونات
Good was. The sticker.
On the road again.
Down in the road.
So yeah, we saw Putin on the Sky News. That makes a lot of news here. Do you know?
Oh, last week was the war in Iran. It's all
Right.
the news about the war in Iran. They have something new, so
Yeah.
changes.
Sure. Do you know anything about like the international geopolitics with Libya and Russia and how it works, how it fits? Do you know? Does Russia support the east side?
Yes. Yeah.
What are they doing here? What are Russians doing in Libya? Do you know that?
As I said earlier, remember the other day when we talked about their interest? Everybody, they have their own interest in Libya. Varies. Some people, they want to have more business. They think Libya is a big cake. So lots of new projects need to be done in Libya. Lots of money has been spent. So everybody, they want to have their own shares. So it's logical, you know.
Yeah.
But Libyan people, they don't mind as long as, you know, they work, they do something in the country and the money is spent on developing the country somehow. They don't mind about that.
So people on the west side, like in Tripoli, don't mind Russians even though they're supporting the east, or is it tricky?
We don't have a big relation here with Russians in this region, only in the east. Here, more French, Italian, Americans, Turkish companies, Egyptian, Tunisian.
What are the Americans doing here in the west? Do you see big companies coming, or do you see a lot
Not
of?
for the time being, no. But I think they have a plan to do more business in Libya, maybe with oil companies and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
But nothing major. I haven't seen any big companies working for the time being in Libya.
Chinese?
Used to, not anymore. Chinese, they have done some work before, but now, no. I haven't seen any Chinese companies doing major work, right? Maybe in this region, in western part. But they don't have good reputation, the Chinese company here.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, their work is always solid in terms of the quality, finishing, and things like that. Even when they have done some construction works here, but the work is not up to the standard, yes, like that. This town here, it's called Mattress.
What is it?
It's called Mattress.
This town is called Mattress?
Mattress.
Mattress. How do you get that name?
That's the name for town.
Mattress.
Yeah, Mattress. Almost like it's a sleeping town, so they call it, I think.
Is that seriously?
I don't know where the name come from, but it sounds like that. I mean, there's nothing to do here.
Mattress, the sleepiest town in Libya.
Yeah.
It's named after the cushion you sleep on.
Yeah, if you ask him, it's just mattress in English means fresh after bed. Only sleep. If you want to run away from the noise and everything, you come to Mattress.
Come to Mattress. Let's go Mattress. If you go into a coffee shop in Mattress, they're just sleeping. Do you know any Libyan jokes?
Libyan jokes.
What's a common joke that Libyans say?
All sorts. Dirty jokes, good jokes. Let me think.
Okay. What about you thinking?
نكت على ليبيا شنو في ليبيا جابوا
What did he say?
The other day I heard this joke about a man. He was having a conversation with his wife and he said, "Do you remember the day you came and asked for my hand?" I said, "Yes, I remember. That day I left my home and I was going to the mosque to pray the afternoon prayer. Okay, to the mosque. Then I saw you in the car with your father. Your father parked in the car in front of the mosque and came to the mosque to pray. And then I liked you when I saw you in the car, and that's how it happened. Okay? And then we get married and everything." Then she asked him, if things will change in your life, things have changed, what you would do, like things you would do. He stopped talking for a while and I said, well, the one I would do, in that day, for example, going to the mosque, I would stay at home and pray at home. So I won't see you. I wouldn't go to the mosque. I will stay at home and pray at home.
That's good.
How about the Jews? You have a joke about the Jews?
Okay, wait. Let's start it over. You have a Jewish one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He owns he fixes watches. He has a shop fixing watches.
Yeah.
One day his son died. So he was having a funeral and people, coming, paying respect and everything. And his wife told him he should go to the newspaper and put an ad. Okay? Put some like condolence in the ad. So people would know. So he went to the newspaper and the lady in the office told him, "What can I do for you, sir?" He said, "I want to put an ad. My son died." Okay. She gave him a piece of paper and she asked him to write whatever he wanted. And of course, she told him that every word is count.
Every word is costs money.
Costs money.
Right.
And so he took the paper and he said, Cohen, that's his name. Cohen, give respect to his son. Well, 3 words. He put 3 words.
Yeah.
And give it back. She said, "Well, Sarah, I want to let you know that we charge people from 1 word to 5 words are the same charges."
So you can have 5.
Yeah, you can have up to 5 words, but only 3 words. He said, give me the paper back. So he took the paper, he wrote, Kohen, respect the sun, and fix watches.
So he was advertising for his business.
Exactly, and fix watches.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah. 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
This is Mr. Tayyip. He's our local guide today.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. So,
All right. Yeah.
Start تفضل. الحمد لله. يا ويلكم.
Wow.
تفضل. ما شاء الله تم الغرفة.
These are all locally made here. Rugs, table, coffee table.
Wow. This covers food.
Yes, for the dish, so there is food, so you have to cover it, and we use this to cover this dish.
That's for girls.
Yes, yeah.
And he makes these with these molds.
Yeah, yeah.
And so these are the molds.
Likewise. The door.
Ghadames isn't just old, it's one of the oldest continuously inhabited settlements in the Sahara. A fortified oasis built from mud, palm trunks, and quiet ingenuity designed to survive heat that can kill. Walking through Ghadames felt like stepping into a preserved blueprint of desert living. It was narrow, shaded passageways, homes stacked like honeycomb, a city designed vertically, women navigating the rooftops while men moved through the lower corridors. This place was once vital for trans-Saharan traders. Gold, slaves, and salt passed through this area. Today, it sits like a time capsule, untouched by the modern world, at least on the surface. Ghadames was not spared from Libya's civil war. After 2011, rival militias battled for control here, and the indigenous Tuareg population was driven out amid escalating clashes.
Residents said explosions could be heard. Security in the city has worsened after more than a month of violence.
For years, parts of Ghadames became a front line occupied by different armed groups, depending on who held power that month. Many families fled, and some still have not returned. Only recently has the situation stabilized and tours like this resume, but the scars remain. Ghadames is peaceful today, but that peace is fragile, held together more by both exhaustion and a thought about who might be coming next.
So this place used for waiting for the time for prayer, and in the time for prayer, so you will enter to the mosque. And I said the mosque is still in use until now. So yes, now it's closed, but nearly the time for prayer, so you will find the mosque is open. So I said in the right and left, front looks like this door. So this is a bill. And I said, the people who live in one street, they are looks like one family. They are small part from the big part, from the big family. Mm-hmm. So they are closing relationship. They are looks like one family. So during the day, we didn't use the key. Only we use a lock, and by this lock we can use to open from outside and from inside. When I use the key, it means I want to leave the town and to be with the caravans, cross desert and so on. So I use the key. Some information you can know it about the owner of the house before to enter. So when you find this decorated on the door, it means the owner is already Hajj.
Why did all the development stop in 2011? You know, obviously that's when the revolution happened, but all of this work stopped.
Because the government, even the help which you get from the government, it's not thinking about this. They are thinking more about another politics and so on.
Other security
Yeah,
issues.
another security and so on. So that's the first. The second thing, all this work, it's a company, they are not from Libya. Yeah, some they are European, some they are Arabic. So all of them, they leave our country. So, work stop. But maybe in the future it will be, inshallah.
So in Libyan money.
We cross this street until this house, the Bahadudi. So this is the main entrance of the house from this area. So this is the main entrance of the house. But the other door, it's modern door. It's something for the business opening to the garden. So it's new made. When you visit one house, looks like you visit all the house because all similar to the same.
Okay.
3 floors. Each floor they have a function. So the function of underground floor, the man when he came back from the garden, so everything used in the garden you have to keep it down. You will find it looks like this terrace, or there is a room inside. So you will keep it all the things which used in the garden in underground floor. And in the underground floor, it's the coldest place in the house. After that, you will find some stairs lead you to the second floor in the house, or the second floor. So,
This is what a Ghadames man looks like.
this is al-kubba.
And the wife is in there.
Yeah, if you make like this, yes, it means the wife she is already inside. But like this, it's nobody there.
Right.
If you make it.
And so this room is for childbirth,
Yeah, and also,
marriage consummation,
Yeah.
and then upon death.
Yes, when it's that. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes, not usually, sometimes you'll find a room inside. It's for sleep for the man with the wife.
American man.
This one is special for women. In Arabic, we call jard. It looks like jard. Oven to make the bread, for the smoke to go out. Yes, that's why to be the kitchen upstairs.
And so the women only travel above the houses?
Yeah.
They don't go under?
You go down.
Wow.
It's normal time, all the life it's for in the upstairs. Special life for women in the upstairs. Between house and the houses, you will find it looks like this roof. So the women, they will make cover there, sitting, talking. Someone have a handicrafted, and special life business. I will give you that and give me oil. It's special life for women.
Look at these original shoes. I'm not telling how old these are, but they're made to fit the foot like the way a camel would walk through the desert.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So this is a homemade couscous. Cool drink.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. All right.
And that was just the beginning, because next I'm boarding a plane to Benghazi. Yes, still Libya, but a completely different center of power. Traveling there feels almost like crossing into another country with its own authorities, own government, own rulers, a whole new visa, a whole new set of risks. If you thought this episode was intense, wait until you see what happens in part 3.